Welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable MallikiBaker, your presiding judge, chairman and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Okay, man, I just woke up this morning, man, getting content ready for y'all, man, and we prepare to watch the Clarissa Shields fight later on, man. And this came across my screen, Dr. Umar begging for money, claiming to be broke and all these things. I had to just stop it and say, look, I need to break this down with the people, man. So I only watched like a good 2 minutes of him on somebody else's channel that was actually covering this. I said, I have to cover this, okay? Because this dude been a fraud. This dude been a fraud over and over again, and I'm not surprised that nothing that happened to him. God will not be mocked. He's going to continue to expose these con artists and these frauds, sexual deviants, and all these scammers, and continue to show you these atheist, satanic, ungodly, wicked, evil, Bible bashing, Jesus hating guys gonna always get exposed in these last days. He ain't no different. So let's get off into this, y'all, and listen to this clown, because that's exactly what this dude is. He's terrible. Let's listen to this dude.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, Intercontinental Ifatunde RB Jesus, coming to you live and direct from Philadelphia. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Australian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Europe and Asia. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazil and my South America.
You irritate me already. He just keeps saying peace and Pan-African because this is him prompting the people, getting you ready to prepare to want to give him something. That's what beggars always do. They come to you with this blackness. They always try to find a common ground where they believe that they can relate to you on. And this is what he's doing. He's preparing to get you to actually buy into whatever it is he's about to pitch, using the common ground of blackness as a means to win you over. Right. Pan-African. No, panhandling. That's what the hell you doing.
American Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to Panama and Costa Rica, my Central American Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my New York, my Carolina, my Texas, my Phoenix, my Philly, my Jersey, my Maryland, my Baltimore.
Come on, man, get with the damn begging, man. Just get with the damn begging, brother. Like, oh my gosh, this dude is a fraud. Who can't see through this stuff, man?
My Georgia, my Florida, my Arkansas, Alabama, Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City.
I wouldn't trust this damn man with a water bucket. You're overweighted. You don't even trust your own damn choices and decisions. You're overweighted. Your damn chest hanging like a damn rhino chest. Your damn face hanging like you fell into the damn refrigerator. Like, come on, man. This dude this when you be knowing these dudes be fake too, man. It's crazy. I can barely even get into the damn video. This when you be knowing dudes like him fake. They wrap themselves up in all this Africanism, black. Like, come on, man. You don't like black people that damn much. You got how many damn children and baby mamas? Come on with these games, man. This dude is a straight up fraud, man. Like, come on, we're not gonna play these games.
Africans, it's your big brother King Kong. I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I'm only going to keep you a few minutes. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies.
Okay, here we go.
He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple $. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars.
Right there. See, that's the wind up. That's the wind up. I told you he finna pitch you something. That's the wind up. I'm so used to taking care of people and looking out for them. One of my homies called me and asked me, could I send him a few dollars? There you go. See, started out with this blackness. Hey, what it do, black man? 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 Black people in Texas, black people in Chicago, black people in California, black people in New York, black people in, come on, man, with this trash. Guess what just happened, people? One of my friends called me and wanted some money. Man, you sound like a damn hustler. You sound like an African pimp. Get the hell up out of here.
I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th, only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen.
Okay, see, there you go right there. So almost over a decade ago, people were donating him money for his so-called black school he was going to open up for black people over in Africa. So he's supposed to be opening up this black school, right? He's supposed to be opening up this black school. People have sent him hundreds of thousands of dollars. That school have yet to be open. The longer it's been, the more louder people have started becoming and getting. Like, hey, you know, what's up with the school we donated your money to? What's up with that? He make up all these excuses of why it haven't fell through yet, but the money is safe and put up in the bank, and I ain't tested it or nothing like that, right? Now he's saying the money from that account have been frozen. Then he said he called the bank, and the bank told him we have no record of any of your accounts. So if the bank have no record of any of your accounts, then how is it that you call again and then the bank say your account's been frozen? Which one is it? Do they not have any records of your accounts, or have your accounts been frozen? And this is a bank you've been banking with ever since you've been a teenager. So nobody in the bank know you personally. You don't deal with nobody personally from the bank having all this hundreds of thousands of dollars inside of this bank. You would figure that you would have a personal relationship with somebody in the bank that you personally just deal with having that much money in the bank, and not just anybody that's working in the bank. You didn't ask for Kevin. You didn't ask for Dave. You ain't asked for Lisa. You ain't asked for Marge. You just got all this money put up in the bank and don't have not one relationship with one person in the bank who can confirm who you are. Get your dumb ass out of here. You sound crazy, man. You sound crazy, thinking you could just get away with this type of stuff. Like everybody on the internet dumb. You know it's easy to read you. Show the documentations and paperwork of what you're saying. Show that. Show the emails of what you're saying. The hell with you cutting on the camera, just pitching us anything, thinking that your word holds any weight. Show it. Why you didn't record the conversation on the phone? Play the recordings. Show the documentation and information, because if they're going to do something like that, they have to prove, they have to give you documentation and information and proof. And banks don't work like that. If you had hundreds of thousands up in the bank, that when you call, they just say, you know, your access, your account's been frozen. No, they don't do that. They have to give you a paper trail on that. Come on, man. This dude's so fake, it ain't even funny, man.
Independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account have both been frozen. Both the independent as well as
right. So now this is way of saying he don't have the money for the school that people donated to him, all the hundreds of thousands. But watch this, y'all. Now I heard this part. This is the part I got to hearing that I had to stop this and say, man, I'm finna go cover this, man. These people got to hear this idiot.
the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part?
Right there. Look how he just told on himself. Let me play this again. Look what he just said. This nigga's so stupid, thinking he's so smart. How you smart and stupid at the same damn time? Look what he say, y'all.
Account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part.
Why would he say, is this due to any suspicion of any fraud on my part? Why would you say that if you're not frauding? Why would you say that if you're not conning? Why would you say that if you're not doing anything illegal? I wouldn't call a bank and they freeze up my accounts. And I wouldn't call a bank if I found out my accounts was frozen and I had no way to get into my accounts. And I wouldn't tell them if this due to any fraud on my account. I would never say that if I'm not doing anything illegally or wrong or fraud. That would be the last thing come to my mind. I wouldn't say nothing like that. The only way I would say, and I wouldn't even say nothing like that even if I was frauding. They'll just have to find that on their own. So why would he say that? Is this due to any fraud on my part? Do you not understand what fraud means? Smart guy, do you not understand what you just said? You're literally telling on your damn self, letting it be known that you're doing something fraudulent behind the scene that's illegal. That's what you just admitted. Hold on, let's listen to this idiot again. He's an idiot.
I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity.
Watch how he contradicts himself again.
I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account.
Okay, look how he tell on himself again. He says he called them first and they say, we have no records of your accounts. So they have no records of his accounts. Now remember, he's calling as Dr. Umar. He called them. They say, we have no records of your account. Then he called them again, and they found the records of his account. They say, oh, your account's been frozen. Contradiction? What's going on here? They have no records of it, or do they have the records of it and telling you they've been frozen? Then he goes on and say, I asked them, was it due to any fraudulence on my part, of any fraudulence on my part? Again, why would you say that if you're not fraudulent, doing anything illegally behind the scene, scamming and scheming? You wouldn't say a statement like that. Not only that, he said that they didn't tell him it's not due to any fraudulence on your part, which means they now acknowledge who he is legally to be giving him this information. Only to then contradict himself again and says somebody else been trying to go into your account. So your accounts are frozen because others been trying to go into your accounts. Okay, Stop the press. They just verified that it's not on your behalf, meaning that they have already verified that you are the legitimate person who's the owner of these accounts. Why would they then say your account's is frozen because somebody else been trying to get into them? Well, it don't matter no more because you're talking to the one who's in control of the accounts, and you already confirmed that, and that it's not on my behalf of why these accounts have been frozen. So you should unfreeze them now. You know who I am. I'm the legitimate legal owner of these accounts. You already confirmed that. So who cares who's been trying to get into my account? Because I'm here now. So let's do whatever we need to do to clear this up, to change things around if I need to, if need be, and unfreeze my accounts because you're talking to the real owner now. See what I mean? He's so fake.
I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude.
Right. Which means I can milk this as long as I need to and get any fools or dummies to buy into this and assist me financially until I feel satisfied with what's coming in to say, okay, because all you're going to do is so-called bring in any type of donations a person is giving you. Then, not to say he's going to do this, but this is the fraudulent things they'll do. You bring in any money you believe that supporters and followers will give to you. You come up with this scam so that people can see what's going on. So more people on podcasting can interview you and give you a check for coming in to do an interview to explain what happened and what this situation is of a made up scam you continue to do. That's all it is, man. It's crying wolf, outcry, internet hustling. That's all he doing.
If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th.
Why you don't just show the letter? Put up the letter. Prove your argument. Put up the letter. Show everything.
I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity was between June 25th. That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th. That's when Medea went public. July the 10th. That's when I left for South Africa. July the 10th. That's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know my suspicion.
Right. Even your damn phone don't want to hear these lies. Your damn phone muted your ass. Your phone don't even want people to hear these lies you making up. Both your hands is free. Your damn phone just muted you automatically. Your phone, damn Alexa don't even want to hear your damn lies. Like, come on up out of here, man. Get up out this damn car. Your damn phone got a conscience. It's tired of you hustling people, using blackness as a means to get over on people, preying on the sufferings and strugglings of African Americans to line up your damn pocket to feed your damn gluttony and sexual lust and desires. Like, get up out of here, man.
I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense.
Take your own advice.
Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa.
Well, you need to get back to America because it's a few damn women coming out on you over here talking about all the things you've been doing to them sexually. You need to bring your ass back to America and address these damn allegations they putting on you. Your daughter came out on you again talking about how you don't be financially looking out for her, and you also admitted that. You also admitted that. Like, come on, brother. Like, you one of the worst. Like, we're not gonna play these games, dude. You a hustler. All you doing is internet hustling, man. And it be dudes like you using your black skin only to F over black people. That's all you doing. Try to make it seem like you the voice for black folks, like you the advocate for African Americans. You always speaking about how other nationalities did this to us and did this to us and did that, and we need to do this. And here you is doing the same exact thing that you claiming other nations did to us, you doing it. Like, man, I wouldn't trust you at all. I wouldn't follow nothing you say. School, I wouldn't trust the damn school that's ran and operated by you. I wouldn't trust it at all. I wouldn't trust none of the damn teachers you gonna hire. You don't even believe in God. You don't even believe in Jesus because you want people to praise and worship you. You want people to glorify you. You got all this so-called knowledge, but how your dumb ass don't know Jesus is real with all this information out here proving he real and true. How you go against the word of God, the Bible, when it's already been proven to be trusted and true? And all this information out here, you study and read up on everything else, but you don't study and read up on that. Why? Because your conscience bothering you, because it know that all you're doing is trying to hustle the black community. So you don't want to look into the things of God in case you get convicted in your spirit and want to make a change. Get up out of here. I don't trust nothing about this dude. This dude is a fraud if I ever seen one. Fake as ever. Your own damn kids coming out on you. All your damn different baby mamas coming out on you. All your damn concubines and sex slaves coming out on you. Brother Polite Jr., get up out of here.
I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved.
Right, because he need cash right now. He want right now cash. And that's another way he scheme and get people to try to make it seem like what he's saying is legit and true. Oh, hold off on the checks and money orders because he know that for the most part, if he using this as saying the bank is doing these type of things, hold off on checks and money orders to try to make it seem as though he could possibly be telling the truth. So send money directly to PayPal, like, because he need direct money. He don't need checks or money orders because they trying to get me. They trying to get into the accounts and freeze them up. Like, get up out of here.
If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal. Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you want to make a donation to the school.
Look, there you go. Now you need, why would people continue to donate money to the school they already donated for that you're supposed to already been had up and running? Now you want more school donations? Why would anybody trust you with any money when it's obvious you can't handle money? You're a trick. That's what's happening here. Trick. You done tricked off all the damn money, allegedly messing around with all these damn women. You can't pay your damn pussy bill no more. So now you need to scam the people with another scam. And everything is a hustle. I'm telling y'all, everything is a hustle. That's all this dude is doing, man. Donate to the school again. Now you want people to donate to the school again. This imaginary fake school that ain't got one damn brick laid on it. But donate to the school. What school? No. Donate to the idea of a school to help me pay off this damn pussy bill that I owe. That's what you're doing.
Hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our account. If I find out Medea and Pastor Bussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense.
You were told that. That's another reason how you know he's a liar. This is how you know this man is a fraud and he's making this up. As knowledgeable as you are, with all this so-called knowledge, all this wisdom you consider to be respected for, you need them to tell you that. You didn't know that. You didn't know that until they told you that if anybody trying to get into your accounts and have nothing to do with your account, that they could be arrested for a federal crime. You needed them to tell you that. You didn't need them to tell you that, dumbass. You already knew that with all the so-called knowledge you got. Who don't know that? A dummy know that. So you even saying that, let me know that this is a lie and this is another fraudulent scam that you're saying, even making it seem as though I really talked to somebody. They really told me that this could happen. Where's the documentation? Where's the phone calls? Where's the emails? Where's the letters? Where? None of that. You didn't know that before you went live and cut on the camera and gave your explanation? Shouldn't you felt you should have had this already ready? But this is the internet. You could always get some sucker to believe in this trash. That's the thing about the internet. Somebody's going to believe. There's a sucker born every minute. Somebody is going to believe the lies. You tell it to enough people, somebody going to believe it. So the lie was successful because somebody believed it. Get the hell out of here.
I was told they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested for federal offense. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay.
That's another reason how we know you a fraud. You could always know a person that's a fraud and a con artist and a scammer. Why you have to go to strangers to ask for money? Where's your family? Where's your friends? Where's your girlfriend? Why do you have to ask the internet to help you out? If you're showing all this love to people, you've been doing all these years, you've been showing all this love to people, helping out all these so-called black people, going about doing good to all these black people. Why you have to come to the internet and ask strangers who you don't know, that you call your supporters, why you have to ask them for money? Why isn't anybody coming to your defense? All these people you done came across, all these so-called stars, all these so-called, how come you got to ask your supporters for money? And why not ask the ones who you know personally that said that they support you? Why they not coming to your defense? Why they not coming to your aid? That's when you could always know that these people are frauds. This man is not good with money. This man has a gluttony problem. This man have a sexual disorder, according to the alleged women that's coming out against him. And you want people to trust you with money. And here it is that you don't even know how to manage and balance money. And people supposed to trust in you. You broke. You don't have no other access to money outside your bank account. You ain't got nothing stored up. You ain't got nothing put up. You ain't got no other accounts. Like, come on with these games. Come on with this. You really showing just how incompetent you are when it comes to money, when it comes to business. You got all this fake knowledge, but don't even know how to run a proper operation to stay afloat. That they could just shut down a bank account and you immediately, like a fish out of water. Come on, man. You ain't doing nothing but exposing yourself at the same time trying to run a con. You're exposing yourself.
Or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/UMARTHEPSYCHOLOGIST. PayPal.me.
You damn sure he want to get them numbers right for that money, because that's what this all about. More money, more money. I need more money. I need more money. I got to feed my fat ass chest. I got to feed this damn belly of mine. More money, more money, more money. I got a couple other girls I need to pay, allegedly. I need to pay because they only mess with me when I got money. They won't let me hit for free. I can only hit if I'm coming out of my pocket. And I done wasted all the damn funds from the damn Frederick Douglass School I'm supposed to be opening. Hell, get up out of here.
/Umar the Psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1.
Yes, you
I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life.
If you never asked the people for $1 in your life, then how did you get all the funding for your so-called schools? Like, how did you get that? How was they able to send you money? How were they able to even know about these things if you didn't present them? How? So this dude is a liar, man.
Only ask you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters.
That's what that means, you idiot. Look at this idiot said, I never asked the people for money. I have never asked the people for money. All I asked was for people to donate to the school. Nigga, that's asking for money. Nigga, that's asking for money, you dumbass. He ain't a black man. He's a nigga. He's a nigga. This ain't nothing but niggerish hustling. He's a hustling nigga.
So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve.
No, it ain't, because you've been giving that money over 10 years. It still ain't afloat. Ain't no school, ain't no teachers, ain't no children enlisted. So it is a selfless act that you're doing for yourself. You're using somebody's name who is respected so that in the color of black people's skin to get people involved, to make it seem like you're doing something good for our people, only to have access to these accounts to spend the money on your willing. On your willing. Like get up out of here with this trash.
But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. If I don't have Cash App, nor does FDMG have Cash App. I do not have a Cash App. I only have Apple Pay and PayPal. If you can spare a few dollars, send it to my Apple Pay, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, or my PayPal, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. Although Leo season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters, we will overcome. Shout out to all my donors. Newark, New Jersey, I'ma see you. Nat Turner, I'ma see you. Mobile, Alabama, I'ma see you. New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, I'ma see you. Kenya, January.
This dude is super fraud. This dude is a super fraud. I can't stand to listen to this man. That dude is a snake. That dude is a snake, a super snake, a fake super snake. I'm talking about that dude is terrible. Terrible. Bad management. Terrible. All around the board. His knowledge sucks. His demeanor sucks. His health sucks. His rambling suck. His hustling suck. His parenting sucked. Like, dude, get out of here with this trash, man. This dude is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible. See how anybody listen to this clown.